Looking for Matt and Ben today. They're a 1.9 buyer, and they're looking sort of south of Brunswick Road, so you Fitzroy, North Carlton, Richmond. Richmond is where we're seeing the most results for them. We've got one in Richmond today. We'll just walk through. It does tick a lot of boxes. It is super private, which I think is pretty important to them. They also want to be able to entertain guests, so it is pretty, you can open it up to have lots of guests over and big tables and things, so I think that should work. There are a few little points in the property that are showing a bit of wear, so if we're looking into those things, I think we would definitely get a building report if we wanted to go any further, but I've got a video for them, I'll send it across to them and they can make those decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, great, done, thank you.
Yeah, where you going?
I'm from Wallace, right?
I am.
Yeah, Colin Headler.
How you going?
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
I saw the, I know the, what's it called, the vest.
The vest?
Yeah, I saw it on Instagram on Emily's page.
Oh, nice.
Wonderful. Thank you for booking in. I was reading your notes earlier this morning, just in preparation for the call, and keen to understand a bit more about what you're looking to buy, see if myself and the team can help. I wouldn't have any concerns about our ability to leverage relationships for opportunities around that area. I think it's probably more just making sure that what you want definitely exists in a volume that we can deliver an outcome within our service agreement. So it is a 90-day engagement. That's because we work with profiles that are a higher volume and do have, I guess, enough opportunities come through in that time so we can achieve a result for you. But definitely, like, off markets in the pocket you're looking in, I have no doubt we'd be able to find them.
Great. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
No worries at all.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
See you, bye. Currently in the world of real estate, there is nowhere to find reputable buyers advocates. So I've made a place you can find them. That's in a nutshell. I actually commissioned someone to build it back in 2021. Then it was like the lost child or forgotten child on the side while I was trying to grow the main business. And now I'm in a position where I have the time to actually build it properly, put BAs on the platform, and then drive buyers to the site to find a suitable BA. Because at Wallace, we'd love to service everyone, but we can't. So you can type in a suburb and you can search. So we've got some fake profiles in here at the moment, but let's just say we were looking in Miami and Queensland. And when we go to search, there's a Chester profile in here at the moment. Kane. When the site's built out, there'll be lots of people on here, but for now it's just test data. And then the BA has a profile, talks a bit about them, says how many deals they've done. My aim is to make sure buyers have access to highly qualified buyers advocates across Australia, but also for the BAs who are part of the platform, I want them to have a community of other like-minded BAs where they can learn from each other. It's a very isolated industry, a lot of small operators, so this is creating a community around Pharma BA of advocates in the space.
So after we bought last week, we received a really nice message just telling us how grateful she was for our help.
Oh my God, I'm really happy. Thanks, Harry.
In terms of what she liked about the property was mainly location, so it's in a really good spot in Brunswick East. It's a bit of a rare home because it's a single fronted home on a good sized block. Usually in those areas you can't get enough room for a car space and an outdoor space, but this one had enough room to entertain and park your car, had 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, which is quite rare for a single fronted home. Yeah, it'd been nicely updated, north facing rear, pretty much everything we look for in a property in terms of good accommodation, good condition, good location.
When we're signing someone up, our first step is to do the meeting. We sort of summarize exactly what that person's looking for. Next, I will complete a full online search and find any options I think meet that criteria, just so we can start fresh from that point. After that, a bulk email will go out to every single agent in the area they're looking to see any off markets or pre-markets or anything like that. As soon as they get one, they usually call me because I'm so onto them. There's also emails, texts, and just sort of me being out and about and just chatting to people at opens. And that's sort of it from there.
Ryan and Grace. So we went through 3 properties with them and they ended up liking one of them, which is an off-market property that Sam found. We've been in a bit of a holding period while the contract comes in, so there's not too much we can do in between when the client likes something and when a contract comes in. So we've been in a bit of a holding period. Contract came in on Friday. It's now been reviewed. Everything looks good, so we're ready to place an offer. They should be bought for by the end of the week. And I say that confidently because they're really happy with the property. They're already happy to pay what the vendor wants. We're obviously going to try and get it for a lower price than what the vendor wants, but they're happy in the worst case to pay their asking price. And the contract review came back and that looked great. So no issues there. Kate and Bianca didn't end up liking the property that Sam went through in Preston, but he found them another off market in Reservoir. There's a few things in the contract that aren't ideal. Still likely to purchase by the end of the week, just pending how I go sorting out these issues with the contract.
Hello.
Hey Lauren, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. I've got good news for you for your Saturday morning.
Okay.
They will put it on the market at 600,000.
Amazing. That is so good.
I know, isn't it great? I know you've already sent me those ranges, but just
Yes.
Think about your limit, and I will, as soon as I get updates about interested parties, I'll let you know, but I dare say it will be in like the final 15
Yes.
minutes even.